Hello everybody and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. We have ourselves an interlude here, which is just going to be all cutscenes, so I'll do this and then I'll do the squad story first and then proceed with that. This looks like one that we're going to be really overpowered for again, because this is before we've even failed Northern Cross. So here we go with Honor, Pride, and Regret.
What's all that racket over there?
Oh, those three are at it again.
Lady Rebecca, what, pray tell, were you playing at?
Oh, it's not Violet. Oops.
Why did you withhold Ragnate from your comrades? Could you not see their wounds?
They were superficial and a waste of good Ragnade. Those whiners just needed to rub some dirt in it.
A waste, you say? What use is a medic who hoards medicine?
I have my own ways of doing things. Besides, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. What do you call a gunner who can't shoot a gun? Always sneaking away from the rifle range to play with that sword of yours. Don't think I hadn't noticed.
Sword? What?
It's no wonder your aim never improves.
Get with the times, please. Oh wait, this isn't
soldiers. We can't
Zuna
just do
either.
whatever
This is
we
that
damn well
sniper.
please. Rebecca, that Ragnate is Federation property. You don't decide who gets first aid, you give it. And you, Fleuret, do you even know what year it is? Only officers can carry swords, ceremonial swords. How can either of you demand respect if you disrespect the rules? Let's talk this over and come to a solution.
Now see here!
I'm not the one bringing a toy sword to a gunfight.
A toy? Say that again! I dare you!
Rebecca, Fleuret, and Mabel aren't getting along, huh?
That's putting it lightly. They're at each other's throats.
Yeah, a little.
But if you ask me, it's simply a matter of getting to know each other better. They're good people. They just need a nudge in the right direction.
In that case...
Let's throw them on a battlefield.
I've had to reassign sleeping quarters after some random personnel changes. In other words, you're bunking together now.
All of us?
Doesn't matter to me.
I can't help but feel that there's an ulterior motive here. Is there a reason for the reassignment, sir?
Questioning your superior?
Nope. Like I said, totally random. Incidentally, you're also being assigned to the same fire team tomorrow. That'll be all. Dismiss.
You know, the army, all about those random things that just happen.
That's enough sword practice for today. Is that shouting I hear?
What are you getting all snappy for, Mabel?
I'm sure you can guess. Don't play dumb with me.
You got a real
You
stickler.
said Fleuret is completely useless, didn't you?
Well, yeah. She can't shoot for shit.
Maybe so, but are you really a crack shot yourself? If you can do better, you should help her improve. Throwing insults behind her back doesn't help anyone. The only one being useless here is you.
Now hold on.
Oh, do you have some
These
criticism
guys from
for
the
me?
south, like
Let's hear it, Mr. Know-It-all. I'm
transfer
right
from
here.
Texas. Rexus, as this world probably would
Fine,
call it.
Sorry. Jeez, way to fly up the handle.
Wait, now he lost.
Let me off the hook, okay?
Now there's no accent, or I'm just hearing things.
Mabel, were you just, how you say, sticking up for me? And you really let him have it. I've never seen you lose your composure like that.
I come from a long line of proud soldiers. The Drake family tells it like it is. And I still haven't seen you at the shooting range. Why do you keep running off to play with blades?
My father was a knight, an honorary title of course, but he practiced swordsmanship every day. He was an honorable warrior, and I hope to be one too. That is why I follow the code of chivalry.
Yeah, chivalry is dead in
Knighthood
the
means
battlefield.
living and dying by the sword. Guns are for weaklings and cowards.
Yeah, and for people who want to die on the
Are you
battlefield.
calling Federation soldiers weak and cowardly?
Oh,
No, that's not what I meant. I can't give up my passion for something I don't care about.
Why are you in the army?
Sorry for taking your time. Let's head back to the tent. Did she pass out already?
Seems that way. But she's talking in her sleep.
Oh, she's gonna have nightmares or something.
No,
Yeah.
Please, I'm sorry. It's my fault. All my fault. No.
Didn't have enough to heal this one person, so I'm not gonna heal unless it's necessary.
What's wrong? Wake up!
Blah 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 blah.
You were having a nightmare. Are you feeling alright?
Oh, it's got the same finger bend.
It's nothing. Nothing but a bad dream. Don't worry about it. You two should get some sleep. We have a mission to go on tomorrow.
Whatever you say, Rebecca. This looks like intel. Oh, this is the one where Riley showed up to save the day.
Allow me to brief you on your mission.
Squad E's task is to drive off the Imperial forces attacking a Federation fortress. According to recon, the enemy troops are few in number, but that's no excuse to slack off. Or, who's the fifth? Claude's here. You just made it real easy. Like, it's easy enough with overlevel troops, but giving me Claude too. It shouldn't have.
This can't be right. I see twice as many Imperials as the report estimated.
It's far too late to call off the mission now, sir.
Good point. Sorry, everyone. This operation just took an unexpectedly dangerous
Good thing
turn.
we only took 4 people.
We're at war. Danger's about the one thing we can't expect.
I'm fine. Doesn't change my job either way.
You three are totally unfazed. Glad you're on my side.
Try not to get shot, girls. And if you do, don't come crying to me.
How cruel! Have you no compassion?
Hush! You can nitpick each other after we win.
How'd they manage to get this far in and take 2 bases? Kidding me?
On guard! I'll cut my way through!
Don't give them a chance to attack.
Good fortifications, bud.
Eat this!
We lost!
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Scout is as good as dead, as well as his base is as good as mine. Should probably use Mabel to get up on top over here.
Understood. I am a proud soldier.
Having a sniper up in a nest, no, not necessarily a nest, but up high is useful. Peekaboo.
There! That's what you get.
Target destroyed.
Very confused about their placement with these soldiers so far.
Enemy spotted. Make them bleed.
Eat this!
A good one.
Understood. You have to use your brain.
That's not so good. Let's see. See if we can do this. And then a little bit more to the side. A little bit back.
And move onward.
Oh, come on. I know I can do it. Ah, alright. Now time your shots. Dang it.
Keep the pressure going.
Extra shot's a good trait.
Next.
I should have expected
I am good. Next.
Really haven't used Mabel much at all. I think I brought her my first try of the mission with the parabombs, and she just couldn't hit anything, and I thought it was like ruined.
None shall pass!
Just put a sword on the end of your flamethrower.
The fortress has been won!
They have 2 turret emplacements that we can destroy with probably Mabel or Rebecca.
Are you sure you can push them back?
Pretty impressive fortifications. If they're just assaulting, they had time to bring all this and set it up.
Understood.
Whatever.
I am a proud soldier.
Wonder if I can make this work.
I'm a one-woman army.
Situation
I was hoping his body would disappear and we could like hit that tank before or after he disappeared. Speaking of tank,
Okay, moving out.
let's make sure nothing bad happens with the Hoffen over here. Scout, scout, lancer, lancer, tank.
Hurry! Stop them from charging! Watch out for counter!
The grenadier has like nothing
Right there.
range. Jeez.
Well done!
Yeah, I'd love to try and take that shot with Florent, but I don't think she can make
I
that.
am a proud soldier.
Probably is not within range. You can hit that though.
Fire.
Come on, extra shot.
Keep the pressure going.
Ayo.
That's what you get.
Advancing.
Much as I love our upgraded mortar, I don't think it'd be able to take out these lancers with their blast armor.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Commence operation.
And
I am a proud soldier.
yeah, take out the elite or the ace.
Fire.
Your accuracy, jeez. Right, nice.
Next.
Well done!
I think even if that lancer tries moving up on the Hoffen, the interception fire will kill him before he gets any close. Or anywhere close enough to hit it. Yeah. Don't have much to worry about. Oh no. Did
can keep going.
230 damage. Sorry. Done for, Hoffen.
We'll hold the enemy back. Take the wounded to the rear.
But wounded.
That looks like it hurt.
Uh-oh.
If you need to fall back, I can hold the fort on my own just fine.
You seem to be on your last leg yourself. I can cover you if you wish to withdraw.
Manufactured trouble. Rebecca, we need you.
Do you take me for someone who turned tail and run over a scratch? I'd advise you not to insult the Drake family. Least of all, me.
I'm sorry. That was out of line. I can never tell what's going to set you off, Mabel.
Doesn't matter. I have no intention of falling back. We Drakes fight to the last.
As do knights. The Imperials shall taste my blade.
That's Mabel over there.
Alright.
And Florey. Why aren't they retreating?
Because they need to kick your ass into action and get you off your high horse with the Ragnade.
Understood. Found the enemy. Make them.
There we go.
You've been spotted. Watch out!
Funny. What's up with this? Hit, please? Okay, it wasn't locking on, like, as if I could hit it from my position. Bit confused there.
Advancing.
Alright, time to bum rush and win. Oh wait, you can't. Whatever. Let's try it out. Yeah, see? Good as that shrapnel is, it's not good enough. Right?
Okay,
He's out of cover,
moving out.
so we can take him out as we advance. We don't even need to kill him, really. Wasn't thinking about that.
Right there.
What? I'm bad at this game. 2 shocks, an engineer, a grenadier. Can you somehow hit that grenadier so Rebecca can make a run forward? Yes, you can. Just gotta hit 2. There you go.
No!
Yes.
Commence operation.
God, Claude's still in his bathing suit. Just noticed it in the corner there.
They might be.
Soldiers after all. Yeah, yeah.
Try not to get killed.
Try to make it to the point. Why do you have the M4? What? That's not the one with 7 shots. Oh wait, it is. What the?
Contact. All troops, take your position.
Whatever.
Better off alone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Should back up a bit, but I trust you to kill it.
quickly now. The enemy won't wait for you.
You?
Dead on arrival.
Yeesh.
They might be soldiers after all.
Engineer battle. Here we go. That's what we've been training for.
Try not to get killed.
You've been spotted. Watch out!
Peekaboo. And last but not least,
Dead on arrival.
the shock trooper back there needs a attitude adjustment.
All
I
set.
think a grenade will do just fine.
Better off. Gotta stay calm. Won't hurt a
Staying
bit.
calm while being sprayed down by a submachine gun. Pretty good trait on the battlefield.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
And there we go. You didn't get to see the last cutscene. I think it was supposed to take longer for, or it's just gonna trigger at the end of this. It would have just hit us with it in the middle of the mission as we were running if
Area
it was triggered by
clear.
that.
Mission complete.
And collapse.
Mabel, Fleury, are you alright?
Of course, Commander. We are both. Mabel, you're covered in blood.
Really? Where?
I was careless. Got clipped
I
by
don't
a
see
stray
any.
bullet.
Hang in there. Medic, we need Ragnade now.
Every
I'm
unit
sorry.
carries
Our
Ragnade.
supplies were all used up in the fight.
Out of my way. I still have some Ragnade left. Help me patch her up.
Right.
Rebecca, I'm not gonna lose you. Not anyone. Never again. Don't you dare die on me.
Yeah. She's changed. Oh my god, the money. We're rolling in it now. Wow. Almost 5,000 ducats or whatever the money is. Hell yeah.
That should do it. You'll be right as rain in a couple days.
I'm real grateful.
Don't thank me. Thank Rebecca.
You're right. Thanks, Rebecca. I'm only alive because you still had meds.
Do you always keep extra for a rainy day?
There was a time when you gave out Ragnade like candy, right? Another medic told me about it.
Don't bring it up.
You'd run to heal anyone who got so much as a scratch. They'd all laugh and tell you not to baby them.
Lady Rebecca used to be like that?
Until one day, I blew through my Ragnade in minutes. That battle dragged on for hours. All I could do was watch my friends die one by one. I hear their screams whenever I sleep,
Yeesh.
but I keep waking up, still alive. So every morning, I promise myself I won't lose anyone else.
Maybe we should all be more careful with supplies.
Rebecca,
and more
you
prudent
care
with our
about
training.
Squad mates' lives more than anyone here. I was wrong about you.
As was I. Forgive me for calling you cruel.
I suppose I owe you an apology, too. I didn't mean to call your sword a toy. It's just frustrating, seeing how hard you work at everything but marksmanship. I only wanted you to take your rifle training seriously. I'm sorry for insulting you instead.
Apology accepted. No, Lady Rebecca. Please accept my own apology. My father was
Apologies
an
all
honorable
around.
knight, you see. And that's why I follow the code of chivalry. To live and die by the sword!
You're gonna die a lot quicker if you don't learn how to shoot.
Okay, I understand. I didn't know it meant so much to you. You did fight with honor and bravery back there. I'll give you that.
But it doesn't change the fact that you'll never get permission to wield a blade in a combat zone. Listen, I say this because I care. If you don't improve your aim, you won't live by the sword. You'll die by it.
Yeah.
You really don't, how you say, mince words. Nevertheless, you've given me a lot to think about. Do you mind if I sleep on it?
You want me to help with your firearm training? Next you'll be telling me Porcavians can fly.
Reference. Hans.
So,
Valkyria
does that mean
Chronicles
you've
1.
come to a decision?
Me. I think you've won me over. I always felt that relying on guns is weak and cowardly. But that isn't the case at all. A true knight uses the best tool for the task at hand.
I mean, look at Farrier. She walks
couldn't
around
agree
wearing a
more.
knight's helmet. I think you'd be good friends.
Take our last mission. We all fought with honor and courage. It's not the weapons that matters, but how we use it. Thus, I promise to devote myself to gunplay and swordplay. From now on, I shall take my marksmanship seriously.
Glad to hear it. I'd be happy to help you make up for the practice you missed.
That's all well and good, but remember, safety first. Don't go shooting yourself in the foot.
Ooh, foreshadowing. That guy on the boat.
Oh, but before we begin your training, this is for you, Flore.
What is it?
Karen stitched your torn holster back up for you. Try to take better care of it next
Like
time.
a sword holster? Like a
I
sheath?
treat it like my sheath,
Oh,
Lady
okay.
Rebecca.
Different.
But why is there a teddy bear stitched onto it now?
Karen said she made it cuter for you.
Oh, she shouldn't have.
Oh my
What?
god, so cute.
Huh?
Your weakness.
Mabel,
Teddy
do
bears.
you like this kind of thing?
What? No, of course not. I'm a proud soldier. I don't care about that cutesy stuff.
Nice try.
I think Karen has some other patterns too. Ooh, like bunnies and kittens.
Really?
Take care not to tear your uniform, Lady Mabel.
It's not like I do that on purpose. Enough of this. Your training begins now, Flore. We'll start with a mock battle.
Oh
just
no,
you
not another
and me.
one.
Wait, what about target practice? Is this your way of taking revenge?
Don't be dramatic. We'll use non-lethal rounds. Though I have no intention of holding back.
Lady Rebecca, would you be so kind as to heal me should the need arise?
Nope, that's a waste of good ragnade.
She hasn't changed. Psych.
Have you no heart?
I guess they've grown closer.
Can't you tell? They're best friends forever now.
Doesn't like guns is now gun knight. Soft spot. Regret into healer's heart. Thank God. She had popped her regret during that last mission. We might have lost 2 units. I don't know. I don't think it was that bad, but you never know. Alright. It's all our side stories for now. Oh, The Witch and the Wolf. Trials of XO.
I've tracked the Centurion's position to this area. Right where we want them.
Uh-huh. So how do you plan on taking them down?
Our goal is to capture the ship, not capsize it.
Capsize. You sure get hung up on details, my man.
It wasn't Walt's fault that the children released the
is
witch.
A beautiful piece of work, but it's not like you'll get to keep it. I get why Doc Belgar's taking a scientific interest in it. So what's your horse in this race, Forseti?
A promise.
A promise?
Crymaria, I'll have you sortie as well. But know
Really?
this. Failure is not an option. Nor shall disobedience be tolerated. Belgar's orders. Should you repeat the same mistake, you will be sent back to the research facility.
Whoa there. What do you mean by that?
The laboratory is demanding we return their Valkyria.
Mm-hmm.
One of its top researchers, Professor Forster, has defected. Since then, our working relationship has been...
I wonder if he defected and brought along with him a pink-haired girl to be running their new snow cruisers in the Federation.
To prove yourself useful on the Crystal Sea.
I can read this game like a book.
Holy shit! You really suck at this. Sure, you're an ace when it comes to war, but you don't have a clue how to treat a lady.
I beg your pardon?
What the hell are you doing, twisting her arm like that before the final showdown?
Say that's not a lady, that's a weapon.
Seriously, what do you and Belgar think Crymaria is?
A weapon. A tool.
She said it.
Nothing more.
Look, Forseti, and you too, Crymaria. We're all comrades in arms, aren't we?
What?
Comrades?
Of course. We live together, fight together. What else would you call that but comrades? So come on. We can afford to act like a team, right?
I think not.
I want nothing to do with it.
Have it your way, Forseti. Carry on with your little plan.
Fenrir. Tears from a Witch.
You're nothing but a failure. Just a useless defect.
Perhaps I ought to return it to the laboratory. No matter. There's more where it came from.
Why? I gave them everything, and still they brand me as worthless. Am I truly nothing but a failure?
Selvaria, you are the pride of the Empire. Prove your loyalty to his grace. Show the world your power.
She showed them.
Help me! Someone, please! Save me!
Hey, you in there?
It's that obnoxious man.
I hear Fenrir in there, which means you're in there too, aren't you, Princess? I need to speak with you. Coming in, okay?
No! Stay out!
You don't listen.
Whoa now. You okay in there? You crying again?
I told you to stay out!
Fine, my bad. You're right, it's rude to enter a lady's room without permission.
Then leave me be. You could wait a millennium and still I wouldn't invite you in.
Oh. So I have to stand out here 1,001 years? Fine by me. You're worth the wait.
Ooh, smooth talker.
You've been through a lot, haven't you? Must be hard having to tough it out all by your lonesome. Why don't we talk about it and...
Leave me alone!
Sorry, no can do. What sort of gentleman would I be if I left a damsel in distress? Guess I'll just come back later.
But you've changed, Kai.
Little children
This
will
war
probably be
has
in this one.
changed you. You don't care about peace. All you care about is your own twisted cause.
Claude, if you wish to know the truth, then join me. I could tell from our battles how skilled a commander you've become. I'd welcome you with open arms.
You think? Wait, goddammit! Kai!
Am I intruding? My apologies.
Belgar.
Goodness gracious, I can hardly keep up with these constant calls from headquarters. Sounds like the army is in quite a state of turmoil. They're withdrawing from the Gallian front as we speak.
Wonder why.
Ah, yes. I suppose that would be good news for you. To say nothing of Prince Maximilian falling in battle. After writing off Operation Cygnus as a trifle for so long, headquarters must be reeling. They're assembling all the troops they can muster to defend the capital. That must be why they want it back. I assume they'll be recalling the rest of XO as well. The fools. They haven't a clue what creeps ever closer. If only they knew the truth of Operation Cygnus, they'd be throwing everything they have at it.
But their ignorance is our opportunity.
Indeed. I trust you will succeed this time.
Yes, sir.
Now then, about your roles in the coming operation.
Yes, my lord.
I would have you rest for now. Leave this one to Forsetti.
Yeah, you just screwed up anyway.
You will allow us to rest?
But of course, you two are my trump cards after all. I can't play my hand this early in the game. You understand, do you not? The role I have given you.
Yes, my lord. We do.
We are yours to command.
I'm glad you're taking so well to your calibrations. It'd be a shame to have to retire such valuable resources.
Thank you, Lord Belgar.
Thank you, Lord Belgar.
Hey there, princess. Oh, come on, Fenrir, don't give me that. You and me, we're one and the same. Loyal knights, sworn to protect our master. That makes us comrades too, right, boy?
I don't recall knighting the likes of you.
Nice view. You come here often?
I don't think that
It's nice
cheesy
to have
line's
a
gonna
place to
work.
yourself. Growing up, I didn't have anywhere to call home. Sure, I was born into a wealthy house. Problem was, my mother was the maid. Noble indiscretion. Like most bastards, I was neglected, abused. One day I'd had enough and I ran away to the slums. It was a real cesspool, a place for the lowest of the low. At least I was free there. The streets were my true home. I met new people, found friendship, even fell in love. If my mind's in the gutter, it's always gonna be in their gutters. Holding on to that helps me get by. How about you? You got a place like that?
No. If I belong anywhere, it's under the knife.
Ah, that lab they want to ship you back to.
Every day was a new experiment. They'd strap electrodes to my head, apply stimuli, and observe how I'd react. Needle-piercing water torture, sleep deprivation, cut me apart, put me back together, slice my brain.
Easy.
That seems like something you can't just do.
You don't have to relive all that.
Be fine after.
But that's my true home. I fought so hard to be chosen. But even now, if I fail again, it's back to the lab for more experiments, more torture. And do you finally see? No one can understand my pain. Leave me. I have nothing more to say to you.
Not happening. You think you deserve to be locked up in some loony bin? To hell with that. I'll never let those bastards have you.
Oh.
Right here's where you belong. And that's final.
How dare you? Not in a million years.
Damn, from millennia to a million?
Not doing it for you? Huh. My pecs are usually a big hit with the ladies.
You...
Chad.
Cur!
Yeah, you're right. I was a real hound dog. But not anymore.
First time we saw you, you were riding up into battle with 2 girls in your tank.
From this day forward, my heart is your home. And yours alone. If you want somewhere to belong, look no further. When you laugh, when you cry, I'll be there. For all of it.
Fenrir, teach this insolent oaf his place.
Ooh.
Come on, boy, we're comrades, remember?
Those don't sound like dog or wolf growls.
Damn it. Think about what I said, Crymaria. You do have a place where you belong!
What a fool.
Alright. So that's that. Learned a little bit about her. Not much. But yes, we'll have to find out more as the story continues next time. Thank you all for watching. If you have any comments, critiques, criticisms, please leave them on down below, and I'll be sure to respond and get back to them. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.